much. I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Called in the expert.
Real expert.
The real expert. You know, in the last video you saw me and Sonny working on some what we called the low water crossing. Basically, it was redneck messing up a road is what it was, you know. And so Tommy's got tons and tons of experience. He's probably got 50 years of experience building roads and things like that through trails with bulldozers. So we're going to get Tommy's expertise. We're going to put him on this 450 and we're going to fix what we have. But let me show you the big mud puddle we got to fix, and then we'll get started fixing it. I know these videos are going to be a couple days apart, but yesterday we filmed us trying to fix this road with what we call the poor man's version of a low water crossing. Last night it rained. I mean, it became a frog strangler last night. And it rained. It rained probably, I would say, a solid 4 hours last night. I'm talking like big rain.
A couple inches of rain last night.
I would say so. And so I want to show you, which it's good and bad. As soon as Tommy pulled up, he was like, it's too wet to be building roads, right? And I was like, I know, but we're going to try to fix it anyway. He talked about adding some water bars. He talked about adding some ditches. And of course, he knows how to do all that stuff. So it's going to be really cool to have him come out here and actually work the dozer the way it's supposed to be worked. Obviously, we'd want the conditions to be a little better.
But we got the dozer rented, so we got to use it while we got it.
So let me show you the part he's going to fix. And then the part that we did with the stone and the dirt, it actually did okay. I was pleasantly surprised. But here is the big mud hole that we need to fix. This is what he's going to fix. So we dipped this out on purpose thinking the water will flow across it. Well, it ain't. So what he's going to do is he's going to cut a ditch here, cut a drainage here so that the water drains this way. And then he talked about, like I said, some water bars and stuff like that. But up here is where we added the gravel and the rock, and it didn't do too bad. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw it. Look at that. So we got the water over here like we designed it to do. We got the water in this little ditch over here. If we didn't have these two truck tire tracks, I think we'd have been really, really good. So I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. We are going to add more dirt later, but not right now. Hey, real quick, I mentioned this in several videos, but that's because a lot of you ask. We leave links to our merchandise, our Hamiltonville Farm merchandise below. Merchandise and our workwear, which is the True Work pants, that stuff goes to help sustain the channel. We buy fuel, we buy batteries, we buy things like that to help sustain everything. 100% goes back into the channel. So if you want some merchandise, you want some workwear, look in the description below. Let's see what Tommy's doing. All right, so he's already starting. He's gonna make quick work of it because he knows what he's doing. I was glad to see him show up this morning. I'll tell you something funny is Gina had to use the trump card to get him over here. He was like, well, I'm kind of busy. She was like, Dad, will you come over here and help me? Old Gina pulling out the trump card. I mean, he immediately knew where to go and all this stuff. Knowledge is power. He's making it a lot more clear, opening up a lot more than, what we did. just watching him do this, I mean, like, he's non-stop. He's like, go, 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 boom, boom, boom. You know, here I am, when I'm on the dozer, I'm doing like 1.2 miles an hour or whatever. Nah, he's on it, and he ain't stopping. And he is pushing, pushing, pushing. It appears he's making a pool area here. See how deep his blade goes in right there? So evidently he's making it to where it's going to run off to this area. Yeah, look how deep that blade is going. So he's building a big hole here. I'll get him to explain it after he gets done. My assumption, just by looking at it, is he's going to get the water. Now he's going to divert it to this big hole that he just dug. That would be my assumption. We'll see. All right, we'll check back in a minute. Yeah, you can already see the water starting to drain. See him cutting that ditch down there? So now the water is flowing downhill here. But now where's it gonna flow to? That will be the question. Well, now he's making a more of a slope. And he's watching the water. I'm watching him, he's watching the water. You can already see how the water's drained out. You know, it was standing water. Now it's just a little bit left now. Now he'll dress us up, I'm sure. Crazy. So he's got this part taken care of. Now it looks like he's going to take up a stump and digging some ditches on my left, his right. Hope he don't mess up my work that I done. Look how much water is in there from last night. That's crazy. Got another little ditch dug right here. Going to go all the way back into the woods. It's amazing what happens when you get water to go downhill. Your daddy's on the other side now.
I know. He's doing it to it, ain't he?
He's doing it to it.
I told you he knew what he was doing. It's interesting, isn't it?
Oh man, you kidding me?
I mean, it looks like he's making a mess, but when he's done,
Yeah.
he'll have ditches And the water.
As opposed to the mess I actually made when
Well,
I.
I didn't say that now. But he's been building roads and stuff for 50, 60 years.
That dirt.
Yeah, look at that. Who knew that was under there, huh?
Shaping it up.
So he's cutting a ditch and then he'll smooth this out and crown the road. Golly, that's crazy. That muck.
Getting her done. Found a stump. Getting rid of that big old tree. He's finding all the stumps. Man, I hope he don't get that thing stuck. So that's the difference between me and him. I'd have been too scared to go down in there, you know, not knowing that the capabilities of the equipment. He's just going to it, you know. I'd be like, nope. All right, Tommy. So tell me your thought process. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna have to get the road up a little higher than
The ditch.
the ditch on each side, so the water won't stand in it or run down it.
Yeah.
And
So what did you just tell me before I turned the camera on? When you said the road ain't what?
Huh?
You said the road ain't bogging?
ain't boggy. I said the ground ain't real boggy.
Oh,
I was the tractor down, you know.
Oh, I was like, man, this thing's gonna get stuck. And then old Graybeard over here is like, no, it ain't. So you
If it goes bogging this deep, then you stay out of it. But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it don't bog with that deep, you ain't gonna get stuck.
yeah.
They
So-
can get hung on a stump. That big old stump yonder, I wish was out there, but
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So the ditches you cut on this side, you want it to divert. I think you cut a ditch down there already. And so is it, essentially you're building everything so that it drains
yeah,
off?
all the water comes down and goes out them chutes that I've
Yeah.
pushed there
Yeah. Okay.
instead of getting banging up in the road.
Right. All right. Well.
Next thing I'm gonna ask you, like push them 5 trees right there, 6, 7.
Oh. I mean, I guess because I'm gonna see that big cypress right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a tree ladder stand on that. Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna push that, but these young, I need to get them out where I can pull a ditch over him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Well, it'd be nice if you'd work instead of talk. I don't even know why he still hangs out with me. You know what I mean?
Oh! That makes me nervous. I don't want to see that tractor sink.
It's awesome. In the previous video, we showed y'all that pool of water that was down there. Well, when he cut that ditch, look at that stuff pouring down in there. And you can see it running down this way. So the water will come this way because it's flowing downhill here. Golly, my boots weigh 15 pounds now. And this is the ditch that he just dug. See the water? It's amazing how that works. But it's going to have to cross at some point. It's got to cross. Now we got to figure that out. Well, Tommy, is it good? Good. Can I skateboard down it?
Yeah, you might skateboard down it. It's rather wet.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do is let it dry out and then level it off.
Yeah.
I think I got it up out the water.
Okay. All right. So let's go take a look at some of the stuff that he's done. Just take a look at his masterpiece because looks like he widened the road. That's good. Nice and smooth. But yeah, when you come back here, and it'd be easy to take a box blade or a bucket down here and back drag it. And man, he opened this thing up, what I'm saying. But you can look. It is sloppy. Yeah, you can tell, Tommy, that the road is higher than the ditches for sure. Yeah, he's done carried this thing all the way around there. That looks great. That looks 10 times better. Like you say, you know, you got to wait for it to dry out. But he's definitely put us in a position to where all we got to do is just smooth the surface of the road versus working on drainage problems. You know, now we don't have two problems to face. We just got one, and that's just to get it. And then maybe I'll bring more clay down here. Maybe I'll bring more dirt. Probably not going to bring more rock. I'll put rock on a driveway, you know what I mean? But man, I can't believe how good it looks. All right, you guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one. God bless you guys.